Opinion covers tonight a local realtor making it his goal to put a piece of Powell history on Airbnb's most unique rental properties list.
Yesterday, we told you about the purchase of the historic airplane filling station. It's right off of Clinton Highway. You can't miss it if you're out there. Built in 1930 and added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2004, the filling station is part of what makes Powell special.
Right. Locals have grown up passing the structure. It served as a gas station. It served as a produce stand, a bait and tackle store, and even a barber shop through the years. So when Justin Bailey saw that it was up for grabs, he tells us he knew he wanted to make sure it was not only preserved, but turned into a tourist destination.
My family has lived in Powell, my entire life since 1800 something. Driven past this airplane literally my whole life. And so when I saw it came up for sale, I was just interested in what it might become. Every year, Airbnb has a list of their most unique properties across the country. They have one for every state. And I always think it's interesting. The one for Tennessee is, to me, rarely that interesting. I think there's been a castle, there's been a tiny log cabin somewhere in Nashville. And so I just thought, that would be one that would probably, I think, make a headline or two. You can stay in a potato in Idaho. You can stay in trains in different parts of the country, tree houses. So I thought it might be kind of a neat opportunity for Tennessee to have a more unique Airbnb.
Now, we're told the Airplane Preservation Association remodeled the station before the Bailey Group purchased it, so they won't be changing much before opening it up as an Airbnb. Look at some of these pictures here. They are putting in a shower, and they're decking out the space with vintage airplane decor.
Now, Bailey's mother, who's also helping with the project, says they're trying to honor the history of the structure. They're even hanging up a picture of Henry and Elmer Nickel. Those are the brothers who built the gas station nearly a century ago.
It was truly a gas station. People would pull up here and get their gas, get their windshield cleaned. And my uncle actually worked here in the 40s. So I thought that was pretty cool. We didn't want it to be torn down or moved or changed in any way. We just wanted it to stay like it is. It's really a part of the history of Powell.
Now, we're told contractors should start work to transform this structure into an Airbnb next week. It should be ready to rent by the end of August. You know what that is? That's just in time for the first UT home game.
I'm thinking those were all coordinated, right? It's also worth noting the Bailey Group bought the building from Knox Heritage, so the money they spent will actually go towards restoration of other historic properties in the community.
Can't wait to see it.